Hello and welcome to the internet. My name is JakeDragon7, and welcome to today's episode of Pikachu Amiibo Training. So, in the previous episode, things happened, and really, isn't that all that matters in this series? So today, we're going to be adding a couple customs to Overrated's moveset, actually. Or rather, I already added some customs. So I'm using, I believe it's 2311. It includes the paralyzing Thunder Jolts and the heavy Skull Bash. Of course, two of the most infamous customs in the game. Pikachu does have some pretty good customs. I was kind of considering using another variation of Quick Attack, but honestly, this Quick Attack in and of itself is such a good move that I couldn't help it. I couldn't change it, really. So anyway, though, Heavy Skull Bash is a very powerful version of Skull Bash, which kills ridiculously early. It sends Pikachu very far, very fast, but you don't really have much influence as to where you go. Either way, though, it's a lot better than regular Skull Bash, which I hardly even used up until this point anyway. So, you know, whatever. And, yeah, it does a ridiculous amount of damage, though. You've probably seen some clips of, like, Isam using it. I'm going to assume he uses this exact custom set, or at least when he did play customs, he would use this exact set. Because it's pretty ridiculous. And of course, Thunder Jolt too, there's been some pretty ridiculous stuff on streams with this move right here. In fact, a lot of the paralyzing abilities are kind of ridiculous. Like, if I ever do a Sheik Amiibo training, there's a very good chance I'll use those paralyzing needles. And, oh, what about the gravity grenade too? That one's kind of ridiculous. But yeah. Pikachu, despite being top tier, does have a lot of ridiculous customs. I guess being top tier doesn't have much to do with it. It's just, I feel like a lot of the best characters for customs are like mid tiers and low tiers, like Donkey Kong, Palutena. So is the Mii's in this? Yeah, probably the Mii's. More specifically, Mii Brawler. Mii Brawler would probably be top tier with customs from some of the shit I've seen. But, who else is really good with customs? I feel like Ganondorf does have some pretty good customs. Of course, I did have a couple customs on the Ganondorf Amiibo I trained on this channel. I think I might have just used Wizard's Dropkick. But still, that in of itself is a pretty good move. Certainly a lot better than Wizard's Foot, or... yeah, I believe it's called Wizard's Foot. Let's see, Shulk has some really good customs, actually. Don't know how I would have forgotten about that. Dog does have some pretty good customs. Yeah. I do think customs is a really cool thing to have as like a side event. Obviously, like, the fact that in 2015 Evo won them in like the main tournament and they used them in the main tournament, I think that might be slightly ridiculous. If I'm not mistaken, like, Abadanga was really strongly against it. As fun as customs are, I don't think they should be in main tournaments, but I do feel like they could be in more tournaments as a side event. I guess it does take a bit of time to, like, put them together and everything, but it is still really fun. And sort of why I do use them for my Amiibo, because they make them a bit stronger, and it's just, you know, a way to have a bit more fun with the game, I guess. Again, not in, like, a super serious way. Crap. I feel like he gets off so many lucky thunders like that. Okay. Let's see. I'm really just going for a lot of tech chases and up smash because, again, I do like that move a lot. And his up air is actually almost killing. His up air did actually kill. Rip me. Okay. Let's see here. Actually took him 5 stocks to take one off me, which... I mean, at first, because he did deal a lot of damage at first, I'm actually kind of surprised by that. Okay, so So far, I haven't actually had too much luck with the well, you really haven't too much luck with either of the customs, but I do definitely want to use them a bit more. The thing is, like with normal Pikachu, the way I use Thunder Jolt is very different from the way you need to use the paralyzing one. Cause I use it more as like a zoning approach tool normally, but with this one, you kind of have to use it to set up into things. Okay, again, he randomly does really well when I'm first starting off the stock, and then... Man, the heavy Skull Bash is actually kind of scary, though. Okay. Oh man, I went over him. Come on. I feel like I'm getting kind of lucky right now, honestly. Well, lucky and unlucky at the same time. And the back kid actually killed there. Amiibo OP, please nerf. Okay. That almost killed. Damn it, if I had just done it a little bit sooner. Okay, well... yeah, one thing to mention, if you do have any recommendations for future Amiibo you want to see done, you can still leave suggestions for those down below. I'm still open to them, so... yeah, I want to see what you have to say. Who knows, maybe I'll do it next. I don't know. Okay, though. So, yeah, that was a really bad thunder. Come on. I feel like at first this is going by really fast, and now this is just taking, like, way too long. Just because, like, I'm not skilled enough with Pikachu to really do, like, some of his advantage stuff, so I really just try to be good in neutral a lot of the time. Certainly making the series a bit harder to do. This is actually probably one case where I'd almost hope that Overrated doesn't take after me too much, just because... I feel like he could definitely be a lot better if he played a more aggressive Pikachu than I could. Which I guess he might do a little bit, but... Amiibo usually are kind of... well, because Amiibo just don't really approach for some reason. It's kind of weird, but it's how they work. Or at least how they always seem to work. Alright, so he got me there. I was hoping you'd fall for that. And he almost rolled into that too. It's the worst part. The one hit of back air. Come on, if I can just get him with the heavy Skull Bash. Is that it? There we go, okay. Let's see. Damn it, I was just too far away for that to be the sweet spot, but that was a kind of nifty jab block, I guess. Alright. Yeah, it has a lot of lag too, but I guess it should be kind of surprising. I mean, it shouldn't be very surprising for every Skull Bash. I was trying to get Furby Skull Bash again, but somehow I messed that up. Not quite enough to kill. Okay then. That works too, I guess. If used properly, that is certainly a very ridiculous move. You just gotta use it properly, which is kind of the hard part most of the time. He did gain 4 levels there, which is pretty nifty. Not 4, I mean 5. This probably mean I won't have to do extra ones this time around. I'm gonna Battlefield for this. I kind of wonder how these customs will work on Battlefield. Wait. Okay, I just got so confused there because I got us mixed up. I thought that he was falling off the edge and then he just suicided. That was strange. I probably should have switched costumes. I mean, usually I try to do that every game, but sometimes I just try to move through things a little too quickly and I forget. Okay. Okay, well, that was something. So wait. Oh my god. I am still pretty far behind right now. That kind of sucks, but... Okay, really? Really? How did I mess that up? Come on. Both of my deaths have technically been SDs. Because freaking quick attack is one of the more complicated recoveries. Unlike some of the other complicated recovery moves like Big A Thunder, it's actually good. So, fuck me, I guess. Okay, good, I actually pulled it off that time. Come to think of it, it's kind of ironic that Ness and Lucas use an electric power to recover, and Pikachu, the electric Pokemon, uses a normal type move to recover. No, not really that ironic. Well, I'm just gonna pretend it's ironic so I have something to say. Alright, though. Pokemon and Mother actually do have some interesting similarities at times. I saw this one video about that, was pretty interesting. It makes me wish even more that Mother got the same treatment than Pokemon did. Although in all fairness, okay, I kind of would want that, but I also kind of don't because I feel like that would... Like if it got a lot of games, say... I feel like sooner or later it just wouldn't be the same. Like, the ones we have now are pretty good, as much as I really want a Mother 3 in the States, like, officially. I would love that, as I'm sure many people would, but currently it's not seeming very likely. But, yeah, like, I don't really mind that there are only 3 games in the series. I just think that Nintendo has kind of been an asshole to Earthbound fans. And surprisingly, I'm actually managed to take the lead. Like, but, you know, this quickly. I figured I would at some point, but not this fast. Something that's kind of concerning is that Pikachu is probably one of my worst characters, and I'm still managing to beat him when he's at level 40. Mind you, I'm only barely beating him right now, but both of my deaths were still SDs, so... that's kind of weird. Makes me a little concerned about how good Overrated will actually end up being, but we'll have to see. Okay, so the Nair just killed from like across the stage. That's kind of something, I guess. And I am very surprised it actually made it to the bottom. Wait, so it does go through that platform? I thought the platform stopped it. Thunder is a weird move. God damn it, I can't edge guard with this character for some reason. Alright, so we made it over there. Not quite. Alright, there we go. Oh, that was kinda not exactly what I meant to do there. Okay. Well, let's go for this again because it's pretty jank and it keeps him off until he does that, but it actually racked up a little bit of percent, so kind of good. And that was a very close call, but I'm glad it worked out okay for me. I feel like if I could get him off stage and I could hit him with a heavy skull bash, it would probably kill him. Unfortunately, that kind of happened, and now I have no rage, so still, I might actually be able to kill him. Because I've seen it kill at like 40 right by the edge of the stage. Just on Battlefield, it's not really going to happen. It feels such like... Okay, let me try that again. Why do I keep stuttering so much right now? Okay. I feel like it's really awkward as a recovery move just because of, like, it suddenly moves you really fast and then it, like, just stops. It's like, I don't know how Pikachu isn't getting some kind of traumatic head injury from this. But, okay then. Because I don't think it's healthy to stop that fast. Just maybe. I say this is a case of Pikachu's plot armor. Okay, that was really dumb of me. But still, Quick Attack is a very good recovery move, so I'm fine. By the way, I was aiming for this platform, I just horribly missed it. Because I'm really bad at this game. More so bad at this character, but that's besides the point. Okay, how did that not hit him? I refuse to believe he dodged through the entire forward smash, if he even was dodging at all during that get-up. Ridiculous. This is fake news. And of course, as soon as I finally manage to get an edge cancel on this fucking stage, I do it into a thunder. Which, now that I think about it, in the context of basically anything else, that sentence, or at least that last phrase, would sound incredibly stupid. Into a thunder. Don't think that's really how it works. And can I get 2 stocks ahead of him? If I was a little faster, I could. Oh, it was just too slow. And I also went too far, but that's besides the point. Oh my god, he almost went into it. God damn it. He went under the platform just too late. And this match is seriously taking forever. What the hell? Okay, I really shouldn't have charged it that long, but it still worked, I guess. Now, can we get through this a little bit quicker, please? God, I keep accidentally grabbing the ledge. So irritating. Okay. Come on. I can't tell whether or not that was actually an edge cancel. Come on, just kill him for fuck's sake. He's legit, like, way too quick sometimes. I just can't do anything. What? God damn it! For fuck's sake! Finally. He managed to catch up a lot more than I was expecting him to. So far, this stock is going pretty well. But now that I said it, I'm just gonna lose my stock and everything's gonna go to shit again. Or maybe... Actually, I'm gonna think of it, I am actually finally 2 stocks ahead of him again. Wait, never mind. I have to take the stock now for that to happen. There we go, Heavy Skull Bash coming in clutch, because it's like ridiculous at melee range, and then everything after that is just kind of eh. But then again, regular Skull Bash is also kind of the same way. As well, the entire move is kind of eh, so. At least Green Missile has the misfire. Skull Bash is just kind of a thing that you can use for recovering. Well, that only could have lasted so long, I suppose. Let's see here. I almost got this. Okay, so I hope you managed to find some form of enjoyment out of today's episode of Amiibo Training, even though it was quite a slow one. If you did, perhaps consider leaving a like, maybe even subscribing to see the rest of the series. There's only one more episode to go for this guy. But me, hope you have a nice day, and see you all in the future. Bye.